Bine v-am găsit la o nouă prezentare, un nou eveniment de lansare a revistei cu 2 software magazin. Se aude în spate?
Da!
Ok. Este numărul 21. Ne bucurăm că numărul ăsta este găzduit de către Betfair. Să vreți un pic agenda. Vom avea în deschidere o prezentare de-a lui Ciobi despre companie, după care vom continua cu un articol interesant despre HTTP 2.0, lucrurile care sunt limitările curente HTTP 1.1 și ce ar putea aduce noi HTTP 2.0. După care continuăm cu un grup de Cluj Business Analyst, compus din 3 persoane, Monica, Petralu și așa mai departe. Și continuăm cu PM în Agile. Practic, tema generală a numărului 21 a fost Project Management și Agile. Iar de la ISDC ne va prezenta Ciprian. Și terminăm prima parte a prezentărilor cu trainingul de impact. Practic, Monica ne va povesti despre cât de important este un training și, până la urmă, ce ar trebui să alegem între bani și training, dar veți vedea mai multe. Iar după pauză vom avea o intervenție Skype cu Claudia Jelea. Ea este, să zic, avocatul care scrie revistă. Și articolul din numărul curent este despre cât de important, ce importanță trebuie să ce important trebuie să dăm aplicațiilor mobile în condițiile în care începem să stocăm pe server date sensitive, cum ar fi poziția userului sau alte date de genul ăsta. Și după care vom continua cu mașina virtuală Hip Hop. Da, pentru cei care nu știu, este mașina folosită de către Facebook pentru precompilarea și rularea PHP-ului. Radu Murzea va zice mai multe lucruri. După care un articol interesant, cumva inedit pentru revistă, de la Mobile World Congress din Barcelona. Va fi așa o prezentare a ultimelor gadgeturi care au apărut. Și vom încheia, ne apropiem de finalul părții a doua cu Cluj Startup Weekend, cu Marius Mornea și Antonio Na, care va povesti despre soluția câștigătoare. Iar în final, Paul Evans ne va zice câteva vorbe despre, va avea cuvântul de încheiere. Din acest motiv, de fapt, vom încerca să ținem majoritatea prezentărilor de acum în engleză. Ok. Și înainte de a da cuvântul lui Ciobi, vom avea săptămâna viitoare în Timișoara un eveniment de lansare, similar cu cel de aici. Da, și mulțumim sponsorilor. Așa. Ok, so Ciobi.
Hello everyone, welcome. We are very proud to host this event and have you all here. After a couple of years, maybe we haven't participated in this event. The Today Software magazine started for a while, and we see that this is growing, and we really like what's going on here, and that people are involving into this, and they are, really into it. We said, we have to get into this. We really want to be part of something superb. So we get in touch with Ovidiu, and here we are. So I'm gonna be quick. Just a couple of ideas about who we are, what we do, and maybe a bit about where we are going. So Betfair Romania Development, it's part of the Betfair Group. It's a British company. We are here on the local market for more than 7 years now. I'm actually with the company for about 7 years, less than 7 years with a month. So, and it's been a real journey from a really small company. We got up to 250 employees, what we have today. We went through, all the evolution from the very beginnings, where we are today. We have all sort of disciplines in terms of technology in the company. QA, we do have business analysts, product owners, architects. We pretty much we feel that we are really part of this bigger company which called Betfair, and we try to get involved into the development of the product, also from a product point of view. A lot of good ideas are coming from the developers actually, and some of them go into production and our customers are using it. So we have gradually developed displays, and we got to a level where today we also have the product management here in Romania on some of the products. We do have user experience, we do have design. So it's pretty much you can experience the full life cycle of software development here at Betfair Romania. We have moved toward a very delivery-centric model where we own end-to-end, and we do end-to-end delivery from the idea through designing it, architecturing it, delivering it. We put in production, and then we also look after those products while they are in production. So we are operating those products. We have, besides many other things, we do believe that we've been pioneers of Agile Scrum, and we were between the first one to try this out, and we have implemented it. We have kept implementing all sort of new trends, new ideas. So we have implemented also the DevOps idea. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. So we have embedded into the delivery lifecycle everything which is needed to develop the product, but also to put it in production, maintain it, and this maintenance basically, it's 24/7. So we look after those products in every given minute. So yeah, I don't want to talk a lot about us. You've probably heard a lot. From a technical point of view, we're using pretty innovative technologies. We have some really high demands in terms of performance, in terms of security, in terms of quality. Most of our backends and data storage is based on Oracle and some NoSQL solutions. Our middle tiers and middle tiers are mainly built up in Java and Java technologies, and then we use JavaScript, HTTP, and so on for the front end. We also do mobile development, and we do it here as well. We do natives, and so on. A couple of big areas we have here. So we have most of the stuff gaming related, including product management. We do have all the platform development here in Romania. We do have the e-commerce platform developed here. We do have security. I hope I haven't forgot anything else. So yeah, a lot. We are very proud also about that we are one of the biggest development centers Betfair has today. This is the biggest tech hub, and we are also proud that we managed to bring here product development and also platform development, which in many cases can be really challenging. And we have proved to the company that it's okay to bring it here, it's in good hands, and the guys here in Cluj know technology, know how things work, and know how to make things to work. So there's been a real success. It's pretty much that's it from me. I don't want to make it too long. If you want to discuss more or find out more, I don't think we have a lot of time for questions now, but please feel free to get in touch with us during the breaks. I have my colleagues here. We can also show our very nice office if you fancy to see that. So we are here and get in touch with us. We are more than happy to share more and show more what we have. A bit about TSM. So those communities started to get more and more interesting for everyone and more and more important. We do get the idea what a community means. We do understand that you need to also share, but also you can learn a lot in those communities. And we are really committed to be part of those tech communities, which started to raise very nicely actually locally. And we want to be part of it, we want to share, and we want to learn together with you all the new things which are coming. So thank you very much, and we talk more in the breaks. Thank you.
Thank you, Joby. And now we have the presentation about HTTP 2.0. Raresh.
Hi everybody, I'm Raresh Rusum. I'm a software engineer at Betfair, and just a very quick overview of what HTTP 2.0 is about. So for everybody that's doing some work in the web world, you know that HTTP is really at the basics of what the web does and how it actually delivers all the great things that we like about it. So you probably think, or we always like to look into the future, and we forget that there was a time when the pages looked like that. So that's how the Yahoo homepage, for example, looked in March 2003. But what I'm interested, or what I want to tell you about, is not design, which obviously evolves over time. It's about what's behind the page. So that page was made up of 41 resources, which means images, things like style sheets, JavaScript, all count as a resource. And it was made up of 41 resources, totaling 170 kilobytes of content. And that was pretty good for the time, because the page loaded in 2.4 seconds. So that seemed like a pretty fast website in 2003. Now, the same site, so the Yahoo homepage, in 2014 is made up of 143 resources, because the page looks nicer now. We have bigger images, we have more images, and we have all sorts of interaction with the page that didn't happen back then. And all these new features are delivered as a new resource. And the size of the page has evolved from 170 kilobytes to around 2 megabytes of content. All this looks very good, but the thing is this new page on a faster website, on a fast network, because the web is better now than it was back in 2003, it loads in 4.6 seconds. So even though we are delivering more content to the user, the page looks nicer, the user feels more involved with the site, it actually renders slower than it used to. So this is the good side of things is we are delivering more content to the user. The bad side of things is we are hitting a bottleneck as to how much quicker our pages can get. And what we've done so far is to improve the network, because there's been obviously an increase. Everybody probably remembers used to connect to the internet on links like dial-up or so slow network connections, and now broadband is available in a lot of places. So you can buy more bandwidth to actually make the web look faster and move faster. And the developers are probably familiar with this last point, which is you develop code in your application to work around some of the limitations that the HTTP protocol currently has. like you would bundle all your JavaScript resources into one file, or your CSS resources into one file, and also all the images or icons on your site would be bundled in a sprite, so that we deliver this faster to the user and make the page feel faster as a perception of the user. And this has been good. So the web has evolved. We have a lot of good-looking sites and a lot of interaction that wasn't possible before or wasn't there in a few years ago. So this is all good. But we are approaching a bottleneck, and the bottleneck comes from the fact that we are reaching the limit of how much faster our internet connections can get. So I already have probably a 10 megabyte connection at my home. I could buy a 15 or a 50 megabyte connection, but that won't make the site load 5 times faster, because the problem, the problem actually lies with the protocol. And this is where HTTP 2.0 comes. It tries to solve or to mitigate some of the problems around the transport level. So it improves network latency, which means whenever a browser requests a resource from your site, so far in HTTP 1.1, it would involve creating a new connection, and the new connection involves a protocol like going to a handshake, and the browser does this for every single resource or every single resource that makes up your site. HTTP 2.0 says, why not we use a single connection, a single TCP connection, and we transfer all your content over that single connection, because TCP as a transport level for HTTP is optimized for long-lived connections. And one other thing that HTTP 2.0 does, it tries to keep all the semantics, so all the method status codes that are available in HTTP 1.1, so that it's easier to translate to HTTP 2.0. And all the sites would benefit from the advantages without needing to rewrite the applications. So why do this? As I was saying, because speed is the feature. There are studies that what happens, or what is the user feedback. Say if your site, or if a user does an action on your site, and the action it takes about 100 milliseconds. The user feels that action as being instant, so the perception is there is no delay. The site feels very fast. If it's something like 300 milliseconds, there is a slight perception of delay. And then this is a threshold. If any action on your site can be done in less than 1 second, then the user feels the site as being okay. So there is a perceptible delay, but generally speaking, the users are happy with the site. And then actions that take more than 1 second on your site, the user starts to what is called a context switch. So the user thinks about something else. And if there are more actions that take more than a second, the user will actually remember he needs to go on a different site, or he needs to do something else. So you're losing the interaction with the user as your response time increases. So and anything ridiculous like more than 10 seconds, then you're definitely losing that user. So and this translates into conversion rates. So the user won't complete the journey on the site, won't buy the product, won't make the account. So this affects the revenue. So that's why speed is a feature of a website. And this is the final argument, that the network is already very good in a lot of places. So there are remote places that still don't have proper broadband access, but most of the places have already good internet connections, and upgrading those connections won't make the sites load faster or work better, because the problem or the better solution lies with a new protocol, with an upgraded protocol. So yeah, that's it. You can find more in the magazine, more details, some graphs around latency versus broadband. And yeah, if you have any questions, otherwise, thanks, enjoy.
Thank you, Rajesh. This was really interesting. Do you have a cast when this will happen, for example?
Yes, so I haven't mentioned this, it's mentioned in the article. Somewhere around this year, the final draft should be submitted for approval. And once that is approved, any vendor like browsers or application servers would actually comply to the standard. So from there on, you would have a guarantee that the standard is there and browsers and application servers are respecting it. So it will happen this year.
Okay, and maybe the next year we'll have already.
Obviously, from there on, will be an adoption period which will last forever, pretty much. But
yeah,
that's the start.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, the next presentation is coming from the three musketeers from business analysts from Cluj. So we have Monica, Madalina, and Cătălin.
Madalina, unfortunately, couldn't be here, but we're
Okay.
going to tell a little bit about his part, his side.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay.
Thank you. A lot of devices, so just in case this fails, do cast an eye over the article on page 48. It may turn out to be better. So